Okay, collective, let's jump right into your reading. So something about somebody being in a marriage and living under the same roof, coming together and living under the same roof. Yeah, this is specific. I don't know, maybe you're taking it serious with somebody and you're gonna move in with them, collective. But y'all got like 2 furniture sets, like it's just a whole bunch of stuff like put in one house together. So maybe y'all might move, or maybe this is based off y'all stability. Y'all moving into a marriage. Somebody might just propose to you, Christmas, New Year's. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see what the cards say. Courthouse. So definitely this could be signing some paperwork, something dealing with paperwork. A wealthy man, a lawyer, somebody. False person. Okay, so somebody could work at the courthouse, or maybe it's a wealthy man paying somebody at the courthouse that's a false person. Doing something behind somebody's back for some money. So I don't know, maybe somebody's doing something behind somebody's back. They're waiting on something. Let's pull out some more cards and find out. Thank you, Spirit. What's the situation? Okay, I forgot to ring my little bell. Let me ring my bell. Okay, so something about some toxic behaviors people do. Okay, so what about this courthouse? What about this courthouse, Spirit? Twin flame. The one mirrored soul's pledge. So your soul. So somebody's soul, they soul. I don't know. Somebody might be doing something for somebody's significant other at the courthouse. Name, card, place. So definitely is a name, card, or place. That's a trigger. So maybe somebody's selling the car. Repo in the car. Searching online, looking for info records. Okay, so your twin flame is searching somebody's name up. They're looking for you to see if you have charges or something like that, dealing with the law. Somebody is definitely looking you up. Somebody that likes you. They want to see if you got in trouble. They want to see if you've been locked up. What about this wealthy man? Writing, diary, keeping notes. So this wealthy man is paying attention because they have Archangel Michael protection. Satan prevented from harm, divine intervention. So somebody protected your paperwork. A wealthy man's paperwork. Yeah, because retaliation, punish, payback, revenge. So somebody wants to retaliate against this wealthy man. But Archangel Michael is definitely blocking something from being seen for somebody to use it for retaliation. This false person desire, love, sexual chemistry. So somebody that could have been having sexual relationships with, love, adore, admire, enchantment. So somebody that's in a relationship. Yeah, they're a karmic third party. Boom. So I don't know what's going to end up in a life lesson for somebody. A wealthy man maybe that was either hiding a love affair or who they really desired, who they really loved, who they really wanted to talk to. But your Archangel Michael is really holding somebody from not seeing something, for not appearing to be a false person, because they will get embarrassed. It could be because somebody is jealous, or I don't know if this wealthy man has a hold to something that these people want, and they can't get it. They have an obsession. They must have something, but a happiness. But it's like up and down. So they was trying to settle to come together, but it's too emotional. And somebody ghosted somebody. Now they feel sad. They feel like trash. Like, not calling nobody trash, but that's how they feel because somebody cut them off. So it's twin flame. They searching, trying to find out something about a car, whose car it is. Be careful of people tracking you, like looking to see if you own your shit, if it's up for repo, or if you ever, like, I don't know what all people can do, but just be mindful that once your name get out there, people are gonna search you. Some people got money to be able to not let their stuff be shown so it don't show up, but costs a lot of, they looking to see if you got a family. If you just had a baby, they trying to see if you're on child support. this person is nosy. Yeah, but they blinded. They blinded to your real name. So maybe you didn't tell them your real name. Maybe you said it, but you didn't tell them. They don't remember it. Or maybe, I don't know. Conflict. Because of a fight y'all had, they searching you up. That led to the courthouse. Maybe they're looking you up because you're locked up. Or somebody was locked up. They probably bonded out. Yeah, they bonded out. What about this journal? Yeah, somebody was dictating something. A wealthy man, somebody dictated a wealthy man after they monitored him and kept notes. That's why Archangel Michael is here. What else? Yeah, the fate. They was trying to play with your fate. They was trying to make you go in the way that was going to lead you into retaliation. A wealthy man. Yeah, they was going to have you in a national disaster. Or maybe somebody wanted to do this to this wealthy man when they were searching him up. Because they were false. What about, they want to compromise because they have sexual chemistry. Or maybe you did a threesome with a girl, 2 girls, and a guy. Or whatever. Flip it however it go. However it is. 3 girls. I don't know. False person. They want to compromise with you because they still like have sexual desires for you. When it comes to love, because something happened when it came to love. It was an accident. Or they're telling you to be cautious when it comes to love because this person has another person and they're karmic, so somebody's being false. What about this? Yeah, coach. So listen to this. This is the advice that it is a third party. Somebody's trying to warn you that it's a third party. And when it comes to this wealthy man, look it up on your clerk of courts. That's what somebody said. They say you're afraid because you know that they promised somebody something and it hit the destination. So so you went, somebody went and looked something up. And now you're ready to marry. You have an idea how you're going to get these blessings. Maybe, wait, that sounds funny. You have an idea how to get some blessings. So you're going to start a conflict with this person that you didn't know had a family until you looked it up. That's crazy. You're going to find out that this wealthy man was being dictated when it came to keeping a journal or something, keeping notes on somebody's fate. But they had angels that blocked this man. National disaster. And what's the other one? Retaliation. Yeah. So they stopped this from happening, a national disaster. Somebody wanted to dictate this man into keeping notes on why they should block you. Because somebody was false when it came to this sexual desire. They compromised with you. This false person only compromised with you so you can have an accident. When it came to this love, something that you adored, but then you learned about a third party. So it was a conflict that happened and it caused national disaster, which taught you about a third party. You was blinded by fate because of an accident happened. So maybe you care for this person, but somebody is mirroring them, like they're puppeting them, like they're telling them what to do, and somehow, some way, somebody gonna compromise. Let's get some more cards. Let's find out what's the T for what this when it comes to this courthouse and care. What does this mean? Rejected. So somebody rejected parenthood, supporting a child, caring for a child, a twin flames child. They rejected this child, so they said it wasn't there, so that's why they went to the courthouse. Somebody was blinded by a person's name, place, and car. Something triggered them. What was this blind trigger? A forcer forces things on you, forces their way in, uses force to get what they want. Oh, so I'm sorry, but somebody might have had a baby by somebody that they had got sexually assaulted by. I'm sorry for that. And you were keeping the baby, but they didn't give you the right name. Yeah, you don't have no facts, so it starts a conflict. Never has the facts, makes shit up lies. So I don't know, maybe somebody's saying that you're lying, so they're searching this. They're looking this up to see if this person has ever been in jail. Maybe somebody's telling you that somebody had a baby by somebody that did that to them, and they put them in jail. What about this? And this person is wealthy. What about this wealthy man, Mirnik? If I'm saying that word right, they're running. So somebody's telling them to run, to leave, reject this offer, because they know that Archangel Michael has a fate when it comes to a dirty offer. Run away from this dirty offer, wealthy man, because they're going to try to, they're going to try. Okay, so you stop messing with somebody because you knew that it would lead to that. You will lead to that, because somebody's always partying. So somebody that you know or whatever could want you to come over there and, give them a little sex or whatever, because they like you. But it's good that you ran away from this dirty offer, because they're always partying, and something was going to happen. Maybe this happened, and this is why this ended up going to court. I don't know. Yeah, they was a false person that was a karmic friend. Can't fully trust them. Tension, secret, competition. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. So you was compromising to keep them closer. But you knew that they were false because something happened in the accident when it came to this love. And you're thinking about this still. What about this coach? Some bad habits. Drugs, addiction, toxicities. Third party life, relationship lesson. They was learning about third party that had bad habits and that was always partying. That didn't have any facts on somebody forcing a dirty offer on somebody that was reflecting about how they rejected somebody and ran away when it came to this karmic friendship. They was trying to dust it off, but somebody had a bad reputation. But then they found out that somebody was impersonating them. A stalker. So they found out that somebody was watching something. Let me see. What is this? Rejected. New beginnings. Yeah. So they didn't want to have a new beginning with somebody that they felt was controlling. Yeah. They ended it with a forcer, somebody that was forceful, maybe a Scorpio. Because somebody was trying to say that they was talking. But they didn't have facts though. They was making shit up as they told a story to somebody about how something ended when it came to the beginning of love at a courthouse. They didn't get married. They was gonna have a new beginning, but it ended because something happened, a change in opportunity. Somebody became a wealthy man that was running. Could be a Cancer. With the Chariot being here, somebody had the willpower to run, to leave. They knew when to move, so they didn't accept this dirty offer. They had the strength to reject this dirty offer. A Leo. They was in control. Yeah, definitely was in control. 7, 8. They knew that something was going to happen, so they ended this. They ended it. Like, this person was always hangman position, so they was always like partying, but they was doing it because they was either waiting or they had a lack of direction. So maybe you always used to party with this person, like you always to go to this person. You felt trapped to go to this person because you wanted to be, but you found out they was false. Yeah, a star. You was healing from a karmic friend. You was backing away. You was rejuvenating. You're reflecting. Yeah, about how somebody gave you a romantic proposal. With this Knight of Cups here, you was reflecting about how somebody was so nice to you in the beginning, to drugs, bad habits and stuff, partying and stuff kicked in, and you knew because you trust your intuition that this person had addictions or things haven't been revealed yet, but you know that this person has bad habits because you learned this from these karmic friends that was fighting. So maybe somebody got into a fight and they was telling their business. They came back and they told you something that ended it. If it was, you signed the papers, you said you're done. You don't want to do this no more. You're rejecting new love. You don't new beginnings with this person because you know that they are false. But see, they always party with you, so you believe them, but you were forced to not, because you seen that it was a dirty offer. They tried to give you an offer to bring you down when it came to a Queen of Pentacles. Being generous to somebody. So maybe they owed you money. Maybe they owed you money. But it could also be a Tower coming to a Queen of Pentacles for being a false person. Or maybe because they doubted this false person, this Queen of Pentacles doubted this false person, they lost money and made somebody else a wealthy man on this journey that they was on. So maybe you could have been in business with somebody, or thinking about going into business with somebody. The Star and the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is offering the cup to the High Priestess and not the Star. But 8 and 8 right there, so that might be the false person. The Star is the false person. The Aquarius could be the false person. This person could be they're not really a star because they're keeping secrets. You can't really trust this person that wants to be a star, but you're still trying to compromise with them because you have a sexual desire for them. So you're not really thinking with your, no, because you're going to end up in the courthouse because they think you're a wealthy man. And since you don't want to be with them, then they're going to definitely have a new beginning by rejecting you and putting you on child support. Because they still want to be attached to you. I don't know who this for. We got Leo. We got Cancer. We got Scorpio. water signs. We got all the signs. So. But if you're thinking about signing papers, getting a divorce to start a new beginning, they're not going to want to sign the papers. They don't want to end it. You're going to have to force them to end something. And then they're going to be lying in court, coming up with shit, saying that you did this and did that, when it's not true. Most High saying you need to cleanse, pray, detox from this person, and sip this tea. Or somebody is spreading rumors, so you need to cleanse from these rumors, these lies, this gossip that these people started on you. Or that they're being nosy, looking you up. Yeah, they have an obsession with you. They're physically attracted and sex appeal. So they think of you as a whole snack. But once you detox from being nosy, you'll be physically attracted to somebody. Because this person is getting lipstick stains by supersized me. That's their lucky break, because karmic people. Because the other people is karmic. Yeah, they like black sheep. They feel like black sheep, wolf in sheep's clothing type shit. They just want you to literally change your way of thinking, because they just feel like you're messy. Somebody feel like you're messy or false or something. So, but I don't know. Maybe you're just gonna listen to the gossip and don't worry about it because you're obsessed with somebody else. I don't know, but when it comes to this courthouse energy, Ace of Cups, what's up? A date night. So yeah, so they're gonna go through all this after they reject somebody, their twin flame or whatever. They're gonna be able to, when they divorce their twin flame, they'll be able to have a new beginning with you. Their sexuality, someone is still trying to figure themselves out, but it's come to an end. And now they want to force themselves on you. With this Knight of Swords energy, what is this? Someone else. So somebody has something to come tell you. Somebody don't have facts, that is somebody else. Whoever somebody else is rushing in to come tell you something. They need to, yeah, that's why that spreading rumors, gossip, they telling this to a wealthy man. He listening to it. But he's learning to let it go. Make room for the new beginnings on his way to you now. Especially with date night out here. A gold digger. They letting go of a gold digger. That's the fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius that was stuck always partying. So this person is a gold digger. Or a fire sign needs to let go of a gold digger. Yeah, wealthy man. So they need to let go. Okay, so what about a false person with the star? Yes, luck is on your side. So yeah, your karmic friends is going to expose this false person to you. Yeah, they have a confession because they was reflecting on who they should offer their love to. What about this high priestess? Your intuition, definitely intuition, is telling you about somebody with bad habits that you find sexually appealing. They are under a love spell, so you need to be patient when it comes to intimacy. Do not have sex with them because they are in a commitment with a narcissist that's probably doing spell work. Or they're going to try to communicate with you. This could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Exactly. They said that, yeah, it's definitely an Aquarius. That's the false person. So you're going to be finding out about a fire sign. They're going to be lying, though. So don't listen to them. Wealthy man, if somebody comes and tell you that a person is a gold digger, then you need to listen. But don't listen to that like that, because it's somebody that's being false, trying to come confess to you about somebody's secret. But you'll be able to catch on, your intuition to pick up. Just sip that tea. Yeah, because it could be a gold digger that is playing somebody for some money, though. They just want to go on a date with somebody, but they need to let this person go because they have a confession to make, something that you already knew when it came to Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, gossiping or something. I don't know. Let me see. Let me post some of these white cards. Somebody say you can lean on me. When you're not strong, I'll be your friend. Yep. So somebody's gonna be there to help you out. Never to be seen again. Wait. Oh, wait. So somebody could have been trying to lean on somebody for some support or something. For something. And now they're never to be seen. They're missing. Children need your attention. Overthinking kills the vibe. I'm not like the last one you dated. No, get back. Singing in the shower, best feeling in the world. My shyness doesn't concern the message. And that's a blank card, so. Pretty girls love trust. Turn the other cheek. Where the hoes at? Oh damn. They at the strip club. Are they telling you something? A cashier. Protection from the Most High. We seen that from a gold digger. You are the best person for this to expose. You are not a star. Boom, an Aquarius. You're not an Aquarius. It's an Aquarius that's in this picture that's playing. Healing, love, and peace. Ride that dick, sis. Lost all the right people, now you can breathe. So maybe you'll be able to like be with this person freely. Because the Aquarius is not going to be able to tell them nothing about you. You could be a fire sign. Somebody that rides the city bus. Got a check. Now where the hoes at? They get a disability check. And they ride the bus looking for some hoes. That's true. I heard this way in here. Grew up in the hood. No home training. That's probably why. Somebody said, shoot, I'll get on the city bus. My mom is not a better spouse. Damn, so they sleeping with your mama. Send me an angel. Something about Perry. People want forgiveness. Somebody wants to... Something about a pool. When you was at a pool with them. Something about Edwards. Sorry if y'all didn't hear me. I don't know if y'all heard me, but y'all should have seen it. I'm sorry. But I did say, I'm going to start right here. Ride that dick, sis. Lost all the right people, now you can breathe. Meaning like everybody is off your tail. Somebody rides the city bus. Got a chicken now where the hoes. Grew up in the hood. No home training. My mom is not a better spouse. Damn, so this could be somebody younger. Send me an angel. Perry. People want forgiveness. Pool. Edwards. Then I have... Somebody needs a break. Somebody needs a break. She went to go check on the others and they were gone. Nobody wants to help. Can you please give me back my peace of mind? Damn. So somebody's babysitting or watching somebody. Somebody got 2 phones. They said no. They said don't tell him yes no more. He needs you, sis. Somebody needs a babysitter. Somebody's finna call somebody so they can watch somebody for them. Exposed for having 3 different girlfriends. So damn, so they all gonna show up. But some of them are super cute. My ex feels entitled. So maybe somebody dropped their baby off. L'Oreal. Hold on if I can get it. L'Oreal. They will never understand the outcome. So something happened. I'm making my own choices and I choose you. Oh, somebody getting a divorce. They found out that somebody was false. Somebody was definitely a junkie. And they took their child away and then they're going to the courthouse. tinted personality, so they was fake. What is it saying? Topic is run it up, so somebody finna get some money and take all your money. Somebody's gonna take all their money. They're trying to run it up, take all their money. No matter where in life, where in the world, no matter where in the world, remember angel number 444. My love still remains and has a habit that they can't shake. So somebody probably is taking their child. They lied on them and said that they sexually assaulted them. Clock this T. It's about to be a fight at a nightclub that ends badly. That's crazy work. Drama is about to start with you and a family member. View of big buildings in the next year, and somebody's taking a big risk. Let me see who this could be. I like these little cards right here. One of my favorite readers has some similar to that too. And I like that how she explained how she used it. Well, how she explained them as she pulled them. Somebody can be Australian, talk like they're Australian. Somebody could have scars on their face or something. Somebody could be very young, I said that. Somebody could have hazel eyes. Somebody could be plus size. Somebody could be red-headed. Somebody could be mature. Somebody can be a white American. Somebody can have beauty marks. Wavy hair. That's black, look. Somebody could have a mole. Somebody could be Hispanic or Latino. Somebody could have facial hair. White, gray hair, mixed color eyes. That's crazy. Somebody could have straight hair. And somebody is a woman. Fun color hair and unhealthy habits with blue eyes. So somebody definitely has a habit and they're giving their child to their other parent or something like that. This could happen on Sunday. It will work out soon, 3 days, 3 weeks. So maybe after this happens, in 3 days, 3 weeks, everything will be okay. Something about a Thursday. Could have had this since Thursday. Something could have happened on Friday. They finalized something at the courthouse maybe. Or maybe something happens on Monday. They swap ideas, seek advice. So they go to the courthouse on Monday. It's going well now. 12 days, 12 weeks. That's how long it could have been or something like that. It's going to happen. This could have been with a Taurus. 2 weeks, 2 months. Create a structure. This could happen in Taurus season. You can carve something out with a Cancer. Respect your feelings. 4/4 for real. So something could happen on a Tuesday. A Capricorn could be involved. A Leo, Aries, Aquarius. They say enjoy the time. Because the Sagittarius on Sunday is going to be Alpha and Omega. You want to listen to this person. A Scorpio on a Saturday is coming with this. They're putting everything in progress. Something dealing with a Pisces. A water sign. I don't know. Let me give them one more. Let me tell them, like, what do they want to confess to them? That's a confession message. Do we want a confession message? Yeah. Let me just get a hidden confession message, what they want to say to you if y'all not talking or whatever's going on at the moment. Let's see what we'll see. See what they'll say. Thank you, Spirit. Somebody's wanting. I am feeling so urged towards you. I can't help wanting you sexually. Your energy excites me and allure me. I want your touch. I'm craving for you. Your body turns me on. I just want you right now. Please come home, baby. So they want their girlfriend to come back. We did see sexual lust, but they was a false person. What else? Intensity. Our connection is so intense and that sometimes scares me. My feelings for you overwhelm me sometimes. Please reassure me by taking things slowly and patiently. This will help me feel comfortable with the changes that are happening. So they wanted intensity. They just wanted to have a baby by you so you can be theirs. Mine, I want to take the honor pathways to you. So I am taking responsibility for my situation first. I'm coming forward to tell you how I feel. I know I have what it takes to make you mine. I am ready for our new beginning. So, damn. I should have left that alone because I feel like, yeah, a rose. Somebody want to give you a rose, something about a toy. Will take your energy if he has sex with you and give it to a karmic. Oh, and it says ebony. That is crazy as hell. So, cold beer. Oh, this is too much. Okay, so expectation. I want to be all that you want me to be. I don't want to disappoint you. I know you have a lot of expectation from me and I'm trying to stand for that. But at times I feel so far away from that and I am afraid to let you down or disappoint you. So maybe your name is Ebony and you drink cold beer. I don't know. This hit me cause shit. Something about a rose. Like somebody wants to give you your flowers and they want you, but through all this other bullshit, they gotta cleanse themselves and they gotta come and tell you the truth. This wealthy man, that's false. They're getting a divorce or they're something like that. Somebody's getting a divorce because they know that they're changing things because they know that y'all love is real. So I don't know, 3714. Just think about it. They're gonna come in to communicate to you about this whole story. So how they had to let go of a gold digger, and how they're gonna confess to you that it was somebody else. They were still trying to figure out who they wanted to be with. They chose this other person, but now they choose you. But they got babies, they got family. They want to know if you're gonna help them take care of their kids or some shit. I don't know. It's up to you. But shouts out to Ebony though.